When I talk about the Matrix, I'm talking about the systems which have been created by society, which are deliberately designed to enslave. In the movie, the Matrix were used for our body heat, but here in this Matrix, we're used for our efforts and our energies. And you're existing inside of a system which is deliberately rigged to make the rich richer and for the poor to stay poor.
Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G's only. Too many phony, masculine homies. Females acting like they are holy. Ends up being lonely. No time for games, weightlifting games, betting some flames. Too many names, breaking their chains. Me busy switching lanes. Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G.
Here we go, guys. I guess I am more important than I thought. Isn't that weird? I'm a Trump supporter. Yeah. So that I just, so you guys know what's going on. I'm not a criminal. Legend, absolute legend. Don't you think? You know. Huh.
It's your boy, JP. Turn my bloody headphones up, I'll tell you what. They're gonna want to hear this. Like bloody hell, I'm rapping bloody well. Elliot Page is not a Mel, it's bloody pathetic. You must rescue your father from the belly of a well. It's important and not incommodious that sometimes we let our children fail. Justin Trudeau and Canadian government wanna go and put me in jail. Axiomatic presupposition, hell to the butchers who cut up children. What we're witnessing is hell on earth. Women don't know their own worth. Listen here buddy, I'm not your bucko. The real world is off the cutthroat. Most importantly, be like a lobster. Never be a soy beta cuckold. These politicians are getting paid off. A fine line between order and chaos. Sometimes you must be offensive. Gen Z has imposter syndrome. Want to succeed? Clean your room. Take a shower, be well groomed. That's no joke. It's not a conundrum. Go and grab the bloody vacuum.
Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids. I eat lobster every night cause I'm getting paid. We just tell it how it is, that's why people hate. Trump the dawn and I'm here to make America great. Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids. I eat lobster every night cause I'm getting paid. We just tell it how it is, that's why people hate. Trump the dawn and I'm here to make America great.
Good day. My name is Rupert Farthingdale. I'm Johnny Scab's legal advisor. I'd like to remind you all to like and subscribe to Johnny's YouTube channel. I'd also like to remind you that the following installment of Scab Cast is not intended for viewers under the age of 18. It may contain views and opinions that some viewers may find alarming or offensive. Johnny is not responsible for your emotions. Don't be a sniveling bitch. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
And I want to say to Johnny Scab, this is for you. I did do a whole shot, just put a little bit in there. Johnny, thank you for all the work you do in CG. I saw too, yeah, thank you guys. I want to thank Johnny Scab for all the work he does in CG. Standing up to the bullies, being the bully's bully, let's just say. And scaring the shit out of Matt Barr. And I hope you succeed in your mission, Johnny Scab, and hail to you.
Yeah, like Johnny Scab is so cool.
In Brixton town where the streets hum low, Johnny Scab healed lives from head to toe. With a heart of fire and a soul so grand, he became the chief of this rugged land. Old King Scab, Rasta Prince, Ganja Man, leading the people with a steady hand. A hero's tale born in the London rain. He lifts us up time and time again. From Kingston dreams to Brixton's fight, Johnny Scab shone, a beacon of light. In alleys dim where shadows fall, his voice of thunder will call us all. Old King Scab, Rasta Prince, Ganja Man, leading the people with a steady hand. A hero's tale born in the London rain. He lifts us up time and time again. Full stiff in hand, he played the tune under moonlit skies or a blazing noon. His words of peace in a wild uproar reminded us of what we're fighting for. Oh, he's Scout, Rasta Prince, Ganja Man, leading the people with a steady hand. A hero's tale born in the London rain. He lifts us up time and time again.
I was sat outside on my doorstep in Brixton, and some people thought I was homeless.
Here's Johnny.
Hello, you beautiful lot. How you doing tonight?
Johnny Scab, he speaks the truth. Voice for the kids, no excuse. Scab leads and strong and loud. We're the misfits, we're the crowd. On the screen he shows the way. Screw the rules we won't obey. World's gone mad but we stand tall. Scab Cast fans will never fall. Rise up, Scab Nation. Johnny's voice of our frustration. Fuck wokeness, it's a fight. In the chaos we're the light. We're the light. On the screen he shows the way. Screw the rules we won't obey. World's gone mad but we stand tall. Scab Cast fans will never fall. Rise up, Scab Nation. Johnny's voice of our frustration. Fuck wokeness, it's a fight. In the chaos we're the light. Throw aside your fear and doubt. Let your inner fire shout. March together with belief. Johnny's words bring our relief. Rise up, Scab Nation. Johnny's voice of our frustration. Fuck wokeness, it's a fight. In the chaos we're the light. The light. We won't break. In Johnny's name we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. In this journey we ignite. We ignite. We're the light. We won't break. We won't break. We won't bow, we won't break. In Johnny's name we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. In this journey we light, ignite. We're the light. 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 We won't bow. We won't break. In Johnny's name, we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. In this journey, we ignite. Won't bow. We won't bow. We won't bow. We won't break. We won't bow. We won't break. In Johnny's name, we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. And it's time we ignite. And at night, we won't break.
Hello, you beautiful lot. Bit of a random stream. I'm doing tonight. How you doing, Adam? You alright, mate? Hello, Hansel Hauser, Abu Khan, Kamikaze. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We've got Adam Webber. Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of an emergency scab cast, you could call it. What's this? Katie Diggs channel. How you doing, Katie? Hello, Johnny. This is just a little pre-Comicsgate Commandos show. It's going to be Comicsgate Commandos on later on, so I'll probably be done by then. But I wanted to just do a little show. How you doing tonight, Katie? Gorgeous as always. Hail says Premier Detractor. Hell, how you doing? I haven't seen you around much before. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. The link is in the chat if anyone wants to pop in. I heard the news. I've been looking at the news today. What's it? Hill Stream says Katie did. I've been looking at the news. Fucking P. Diddy's been caught noncing about again, hasn't he? Fucking noncing around. We got P. Diddy. I used to like P. Diddy back in the day. It's quite scary now to think that one of his major like catchphrases when he used to rap on songs was like, "We don't stop and we won't stop because we can't stop." And that's kind of creepy to think, isn't it? If he's a bit of a nonce, if he's a pedo, that's like, ugh. I think they want you to stop. Don't worry about not stopping, Diddy. I've seen all his changes. I've been through all the eras of P. Diddy, from Puff Daddy, from Sean Puffy Coombs to Puff Daddy, to what was the other one, Brother Love. Remember when he turned to Brother Love? My name's Brother Love. You've gone through all different phases, P. Diddy. And all of a sudden, and that makes sense now as well, doesn't it? Fucking Brother Love. I bet you are, Brother Love, nonsense. We got his criminal report here. We got some of the stuff that they got on him. I will speed it up a little bit because this bloke's probably a bit boring.
A year ago, Sean Combs stood in time and will face justice in the Southern District of New York.
One of the most famous names in the hip-hop world is now facing 3 charges in federal court. Many people have come forward in recent months to accuse Sean Diddy Combs of abuse, sex trafficking, drug possession, and more, but now the federal government is getting involved.
That last picture, that didn't do him no justice, did it? Makes him look like a Muslim rapist. Don't do him no justice at all. Those are the eyes of a sex offender. Bit like Lord Raptor Jesus. He got those eyes, but on a white guy. I bet he got a few people noncing in his basement. Seems the type.
Sean Diddy Combs of abuse, sex trafficking, drug possession, and more, but now the federal government is getting involved and promising to bring down the rap mogul's alleged criminal empire. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
Right, I'll skip into it a bit. Let's get into it.
That's where our amazing partner and sponsor of Sidebar comes in, Upside. So this is a free app that faces 3 charges: racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Now, during a hearing on Tuesday, Combs entered a not guilty plea to every charge. And if he is convicted of all charges, Combs faces a minimum of 15 years in prison with the possibility that the 54-year-old could spend the rest of his life behind bars. That's what we're talking about. So we're going to break down each.
I heard some rumors. There was some stuff going around in the press about him. That he was grooming Justin Bieber, apparently. Something like that. God's honest truth. There was something about it. You can look it up. He was at a party with Justin Bieber and lots of other African gentlemen. And they were, yeah. There was a picture of Justin Bieber down on his knees. Quite grim, really.
Each of these counts for you, as well as more on why Combs says he should be allowed out on bail while he waits trial. And let's start with the indictment. It's 14 pages, jam-packed with information. I want to hit the highlights. So first, right out of the gate, the government lays out some pretty damning accusations. Quote, for decades, Sean Combs, aka, of course, of this indictment referred to him by his name, the defendant, abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To do so, Combs relied on the employees, resources, and influence of the multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged.
I always imagined him as a bit of a camp gangster boss, like how South Park portrayed him, just like merciless. Kill him, just take him out. I bet he got hit. I bet he had hitmen and all sorts. I know he had a gay butler, didn't he? There was like a butler that followed him around called like Farnsworth or something. Proper creep.
And attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Which brings me now to count one, racketeering conspiracy. So the main idea here is that there is a criminal agreement, an agreement to engage in racketeering. And racketeering is when there is a criminal enterprise, it's like organized crime, a grouping of people who break the law. They commit crimes. Now, it doesn't need to be Sean Combs.
This is just his racketeering side. We haven't even got onto the nonce in yet.
And after these sessions.
Now, Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting.
Now that sounds very dodgy, doesn't it? Drugs, baby oil, linens, and lighting. Sounds like a night in John Mayland's basement.
When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up. They arranged for victims and commercial sex workers to travel for the freak-offs, and they delivered large quantities of cash to Combs to pay for the commercial sex workers.
According to the indictment, in or about March of 2024, during searches of Combs' residences in Miami, Florida, and Los Angeles, California law enforcement seized various freak-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Wow, you talk.
Freak-off supplies, narcotics, bottles of oil, and lubricant.
Wow, you talk about physical evidence here to prove these claims.
Hello, Dennis.
Now, federal prosecutors allege that Combs used the threat of violence as well as actual assault to keep his alleged victims in line. The indictment reads, quote, Combs maintained control over his victims through, among other things, physical violence, promises of career opportunities, granting and threatening to withhold financial support, and by other coercive means, including tracking their whereabouts, dictating the victim's appearance, monitoring their medical records, controlling their housing, and supplying them with controlled substances. During and separate from freak-offs, Combs, among other things, hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims at times by their hair. These assaults often resulted in injuries that took days or weeks to heal. Combs also threatened victims' careers and livelihoods, including if they resisted participating in freak-offs. So a majority of that...
Freak-offs, that's like his name for his nonce activities. We're going to have a freak-off and we don't stop because we won't stop.
Indictment covers that first count, racketeering conspiracy. Now I want to talk quickly about the other two counts that he faces. So count 2 is a charge of sex trafficking of a victim by using force or coercion or fraud to have that person engage in commercial sex acts that are either for money or something of value is promised or given. And there were allegations that Combs had made promises of opportunities and so forth to get what he wanted. And he's also charged with count 3, which is related to the transportation of people for purposes of prostitution. Now, quick side note about this. This is a comprehensive indictment, but it doesn't have a lot of details about what evidence prosecutors have to prove all of this. It also doesn't include every allegation that has been asserted against Combs in numerous...
Those of you that are just tuning in, we've been talking about Puff Daddy and how he's a bit of a nonce. We've just been watching a video about him. And he got caught with like 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube in his hotel apartment. He likes it a lot. He is the lube commander. You should call him Lube Diddy or Lube Daddy.
Civil complaints. For instance, there is nothing regarding minors. You know, there's been a lot of allegations that there were minors at these Combs parties, which we had heard before in these other allegations and these other complaints. Nothing about minors here. Now, Damian Williams, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, said that it's possible more charges could be on the way. He wouldn't confirm it one way or another, said nothing's off the table, so we don't know. But maybe there wasn't enough evidence to prove that there were minors at these parties or Combs didn't.
Someone who dresses like that got to be a nonce. That's just a given. If you wear a full-on leather tracksuit like that, there's something wrong.
Anything criminal related to minors. But I tell you what, we did get a lot more information from another filing from the prosecution. I'll get to that in a second. First, I have to get to the defense because in a letter filed with the court on Tuesday, Combs' defense team laid out a proposed bail package for their client, why he should be released pending trial. And they explained why his actions over the last 6 months point toward cooperation, not avoidance. They also call out the government for seemingly making things more difficult.
So they want him out on bail. He got lots of money, so he could just go on holiday somewhere, can he?
Well, then they had to be. His team writes, quote, through counsel, Mr. Combs promptly told the government that he had voluntarily come to New York, offered to tell them specifically where he was, and offered to turn himself in at the appropriate time. Even though Mr. Combs came to New York, authorized his lawyers to tell the government of his location, and offered to self-surrender.
Right, he's cooperating. That's good. That's good. At least he's admitting he's a nonce.
Quote, the defendant ensured the victims
to recovery, I guess.
Would participate in free offs through coercion and violence. For instance, the defendant provided controlled substances, including ketamine, ecstasy, GHB, to female victims, fatigue, physical and emotional exhaustion, and pain. Additionally, both during freak-offs and separate from freak-offs, the defendant subjected female victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse, in part to cause them to engage in freak-offs. The defendant hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged female victims, sometimes by their hair.
For those of you that are just tuned in, a freak-off is P. Diddy's code for his nonsense activities. Whenever you hear freak-off referred to, that means nonsense around in a hotel room. That's just a code word.
At least a dozen witnesses will confirm that they personally observed the defendant's violence towards women and or the injuries sustained by women at the defendant's hand. Now, back to that 2016 video that I mentioned of Combs allegedly attacking Cassandra Ventura out in LA. They say in this letter, prosecution, they claim that Combs used money and influence to try to keep that video from getting out. Quote, when a member of hotel security staff intervened, the defendant attempted to offer their hotel security officer a stack of cash to ensure his silence. After the security guard refused the defendant's...
Yeah, it's pretty heavy stuff, isn't it? He's been bribing them and all sorts. Look at that. Could you trust that? Look at the face.
From there, in this bail letter, Combs is also accused of trying to influence witnesses. Prosecutors state, quote, specifically following the November 2023 lawsuit, the defendant and intermediaries acting on his behalf reached out to potential victims and witnesses to the alleged conduct, including individuals he did not speak to regularly and had not spoken to in years, to attempt to feed those victims and witnesses false narratives about the defendant's criminal conduct. For example, on or about November 19, 2023, just 3 days after the filing of the lawsuit described above, this is the Cassandra Ventura one, the defendant made multiple calls to another victim of his sexual abuse and recorded certain of those calls under the cell phone, using the cell phone of a co-conspirator. During the calls, the defendant repeatedly asked for the victim's support and friendship and attempted to convince the victim that she had willingly...
Yeah, so Diddy's a bit of a creepy nonce, ladies and gentlemen. That's the bottom line of it. He's been caught red-handed with his bottles of lube. I bet he's got nice skin though, hasn't he? All that baby oil. Greasy, but smooth. Yeah, it's not really alarming to me. growing up throughout the 70s and 80s, 90s, you find out a lot of these people are nonces. Not of the big music industry. They're either like secret homosexuals or nonces. Not always not always hand in hand, mind you. But there's a lot behind them. There's lots of cults as well. There's more about it. I can see a bit more about it, yeah. But I don't want to play certain clips because it might be some big news channel. P. Diddy arrested by federal agents. Any hands in the chat? Like back in the day? Philip Smith says Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood. One of the biggest cults in the world, isn't it, Hollywood? Wouldn't trust anything from there. Apart from Hulk Hogan. He was Hollywood Hogan at one point, wasn't he? He was alright. Hollywood Hogan, remember that? One of his aliases? I think he was a baddie. Yeah, I was a Hulk Hogan fan. I liked Hulk. He was a real American. He fought for the rights of every man.
Indeed, just hilarious. Charlamagne the guy. We are the Breakfast Club. What up, Charlamagne?
Peace to the planet. What's happening? How y'all feeling out there, man?
All right. Well, let's get to Just with the Mess with Lauren LaRosa.
News is real. That's hilarious. Just Robin Moore. Just don't do no lies. Don't do no lies. She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide. Just worldwide message.
I'm back.
Timmy.
Okay, guys. So last night, September 16th, Diddy was taken into custody in New York. He was taken into federal custody in New York. Now, reports state that he was taken into custody inside of his hotel lobby. That I have not confirmed, like the actual location of where he was taken into custody, but I have confirmed that he was taken into custody. Now, I reached out to Diddy's team, but I also reached out to the Fed. So the Southern District of New York is who is handling this case and this indictment. In the statement that they issued, they said earlier this evening, federal agents arrested Sean Combs based on a sealed indictment filed by the Southern District of New York. We expect to move to unseal the indictment this morning, and we'll have more to say at that time. Now, in addition, so this statement kind of painted a little bit of a picture. Like it, number one, to confirm that he had been arrested, not because you can say taken into custody, and the normal person will have a question like, does that mean he was arrested? Is he just been taken in because they have some questions? Like, what's happening? So the fact that they confirmed he was arrested means that they are going to move forward with something.
He probably turned himself in. That's why you didn't see no pictures of him doing that.
No, they say they didn't.
Yeah,
They didn't?
so I'm on my way to that. So they use the term arrested, which is that elevates it all the way. And then there were reports that came out that Diddy had been in New York for this past week because he was supposed to arrange to turn himself in. That, according to reports, was supposed to happen.
Right, so he's trying to arrange to turn himself in. It's obviously there's a lot of people involved in this sort of stuff. I'm not naming no names, but there's a lot in Hollywood in the music industry. I've personally witnessed it in the British music industry. Dodgy people using their powers for the powers of darkness rather than being goodies. Corruption's everywhere. It's disgusting. Every walk of life has a bit of corruption in it. Anyway, let's just go off of P. Diddy for now because that's depressing talking about nonsense all the time. I don't want to just talk about nonsense. Comicsgate Commanders is on later on, folks. If you're going to tune into it, please tune into it. It is one of the most up-and-coming, greatest Comicsgate shows on earth. I helped create it. I handed it over to another general. And it's been doing brilliantly ever since. Patrick Quinlan is been getting a lot of subs on his channel lately. So thank you for anyone been to Patrick. He really deserves it. He's a young, hard-working man. He created a comic book. I've actually got copies of it. This is the alternate cover. And he has a phenomenal, no pun intended, comic book called Phenomenon. And it's brilliant. And he worked so hard on it. He ended up like, I don't even know if he made a profit on it. He might have even made a loss. I don't know. But he worked really hard on it. It was a brilliant comic book. You got some great artists in it as well. There's Peter Gilmore art, Rob Hunter art, and another guy as well. So yeah, look him up and thank you for subbing to him. Dr. Ben as well, also Thick Comics, Dr. Ben's Comics. He's got some great artwork. He's very old school, very rough drawings, sort of Viz style, very like a bit like Charlie Bronson, I guess. A bit like Charlie Bronson. Bit rough, bit like odd job style, which is good. And of course you got their lieutenant, their other General Carbon Hart as well. He's a musician. He's not really an artist. Well, he is an artist. He's not a comic book artist, but he's a musician. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to Comicscape. Very knowledgeable. He knows all the trivia. He's been around a while. So yeah, a bit less than you, something good. Something worth a little giggle. Right, here we got some. I don't know if it's going to be any good. It's a middle school. It's well, that was shit. Yeah, P. Diddy, disappointing. I like the music from his era. I'm a very big LL Cool J fan, actually. You wouldn't expect it. But I met him once, LL Cool J, at one of his gigs, and I always liked him. And he's a brilliant rapper. Amazing, actually. Probably the GOAT. I'll call him the GOAT, greatest of all time. Crazy drunk woman in Preston trying to fight everyone. Preston's an English place. It's not very nice. It's not a very nice town or city. I don't know. I don't actually know if it's a city or a town. I don't really go to Preston. But it's horrible. Hello, Quinlan. Have a good show, boy, at work, boy. Yep. I've been advertising the Commandos. They're on later on, Gentleman Chat, General Q. Talk of the devil and he will appear. Well, he's more like Jesus, really. So he's getting a salute. He's getting a salute from Adam, from Sergeant Webber, Centurion Webber. Because here at the Scab Legion, my moderators, I see you as like an army. You're like an army. You're civilized. You're organized. You're up for banter. You're warriors. Verbal warriors. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And that goes to his channel as well. That same applies to his channel, everyone. Hi, Patrick. He needs love. He does need love. Preston is okay. City. It's a city in Lancashire as well. Oh, fair play. I don't really go there much, to be honest, Dennis. I knew it was I knew where it was. I didn't know if it was a city or a town or not. It's something that don't really interest me. Anyway, here's a drunk woman fighting in Preston. Let's see what this is like. Let's see what this is all about. Will it be a good crack? I doubt it.
What the fuck is going on? Stop kicking off! Stop kicking off! Stop kicking off! Stop kicking off!
She's a rough one, isn't she? Bloody hell.
Shit, pouvez go ye pije? I'm fucking scared. Shit, pouvez go ye pije?
Well, that wasn't a very good fight, really. It was just there getting ragged around on the floor, wasn't it? Now, Johnny's seen some amazing fights in my life. Seriously, I saw some fights that put some hairs on your neck. I once watched a group of Hell's Angels chase some drunk up the road because he knocked their motorbikes over. God, if I was him, I would have been shitting myself. There was about 15 of them. Yeah, it was like something out of a film, like a cartoon. Literally, all the bikes, all the choppers lined up next to each other. This drunk guy comes along, starts trying to think he's odd, shouting at one of them, having a fag outside, and he kicks the bike and it starts knocking about 3 or 4 of them over. Scratches the bike. And they all chase him off up the road, never seen him again. Not once did I ever see that drunk man again. And I know most people in Brixton. Disappeared off the face of the earth. I still with it slashing at each other and like blocking, parrying. One of them picked up a tankard, you know, like a drinking tankard. I had one around here somewhere. And he starts using it as like a little buckler. He's got his knife and he's like banging him in the face with this drink, with his metal tankard made of tin or something. Hello, Hellboy Hendrix. How you doing? Welcome to the chat, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. You are brilliant. The Scab Legion in power, in force, out in force as usual. Later on tonight, we've got the Comicsgate Commanders coming on. Not on here, but they are on. So tune into them on PQ Vox. Amazing lads. Part of an extended part of the Scab Legion. We're sort of like mercenaries, you see. Comicsgate Commanders are their own mercenary unit. And I went off to form my own. But we kind of allied mercenaries. They're like the A-team, and I'm like BlackRock. I've got my fingers in everything. And they're the A-team in the fact that they're like a group of loony artists that I got together. They're all like mental nutters that are proper like in the comics gate. They're in a good way, not like horrible mentals. They're up for war. The commanders, they're serious. They love Comics Gate. Seriously. Look at Carbon Art. He went off defending Comics Gate, going on a stream like on his own, getting like bitched at. He loves it. He's got all the knowledge. They truly love Comics Gate, and that's why I think it was good that I passed it on to Patrick Quinlan, because I like Comics Gate and I'll always help it out and entertain it and defend it, but they truly love it. They got the passion. They got the passion there. They would defend it to the death. And that's what Comics Gate needs. It needs people standing up for it. It's a movement. It's a movement at the end of the day. And one of the best comic book movements of artists ever. Lithuanian versus English guys fighting Leeds. Is it Leeds? Yeah, Leeds, West Yorkshire. Now, I've been to Leeds quite a lot. Not a bad city. English cities are very similar like that in that respect. The architecture. The architecture's very similar. You'll find in the 60s and the 70s there was a bit more character to the streets. Nowadays it's all like communist. It all looks the same. They use all the same modern materials and try and make it look all arty, but it don't work out like that a lot of the time. It just looks shit. Contemporary, isn't it? Is that what they call it? Contemporary. I wouldn't know. See, I'm not a trained artist. I'd have to ask Mrs. Scab. Like she knows all about art. Been to uni and all sorts. But I think they call it contemporary, where it's like more. It's meant to look like futuristic. Is that it? But it just ends up looking shit. They end up doing like just weird things that don't need to be done at the end of the day. Here we are. Here's Preston. Not Preston. What one's this one? This is Leeds. Here we go.
I'm leaving I'm fucking out. Let him fight. They go that man, they know how to stop this shit. If you leave it, fucking darling. Come on, man. Come here. Come here. I don't want me fucking to be. They want to fight, let them fucking out. Leave it, man. Fucking leave it. You're not fucking leave it.
This is a pussy fight. This is shit.
Fucking leave it, man. Fucking leave it. Fucking break up. We can't leave it. We can't leave it. We can't leave it. We can't leave it. All right now.
Two against fucking one, big guys. I'm not going to piss me off. Come on. Peace to the ball.
Peace to the world. Yes, yeah, exactly. Brutalist. Felix Smith called it. He blames the commies. I blame the commies for everything, pretty much, because it is all linked to them. It's all linked to them. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gents. I might have to go for a pee break in a bit, but when I do, don't worry, because I've got an amazing new song for you to listen to, and it's my toilet break song. It's a song I wrote just for when I want to go to the toilet. But I don't need to go yet, so wait, just wait. When I do, you'll love it. It's brilliant. Let's just see if we can get a better fight than that, because I like watching fights. I like studying them, you see. Because I'm a bit of a martial artist, Johnny. I like to train in different martial arts. I'm like Bruce Lee. I follow the Bruce Lee philosophy, Jeet Kune Do, but I kind of like make my own. I take all the best bits I see and use what I find's the easiest. Because I've never had any fear, you see, being homeless and the sort of life I've had. I'm not scared of any man. Like, the size of a man don't matter to me. Because you're all going down at the end of the day. Everyone's got weaknesses. The bigger you are, the harder you find it to keep up with a little person. Now, little person, now you've got to get one move in on you, one sneaky little shiv or a punch or something, and you're down. Don't underestimate the little dog. Well, since we got some trade. If it ever loads up, that is. Right, so straight away, when it kicked in, we got a nice, charming young black man. And he's telling this Karen, he's going, sit down. I'm not even bothering you. What you doing, you crazy old bin? He's just trying to get her away. Here we go.
Sit down. Sit down. I'm not even bothering you. I'm not even bothering you. Don't come up.
The infamous Karens are making a return, wielding their self-entitlement and creating chaos globally. Witness them encounter karma in today's video. What Monty Python sketch did I just stumble into?
Outside my door.
Yeah, because he started.
I don't give a f*** who started it. I'm finishing it. Off home.
Boy, don't talk to me like that. I'm going to hate you in a minute.
I don't give a f*** who started it. I'm finishing it. Off home.
Boy, don't talk to me like that. I'm going to hate you in a minute.
This clerk has the patience of a saint dealing with this customer.
You're gonna tell me that you can't?
Can I scan your app, please?
You can't. You told me you can't fulfill my order.
Can I scan your app?
Yeah, after you answered my question.
Can I scan your app, please?
You're acting very hostile.
I'm not. I'm asking you to scan
Okay,
your app. and
I'm asking you. You're telling me you couldn't blend my smoothie.
Your app so I can give you your refund.
Okay.
Looking up the line.
No, you're
Hello,
not
Raggedy
lying.
Man.
Can I get?
I need you to confirm that you said.
Can I get you your refund, ma'am? Would you like your refund?
Ma'am.
I don't like to be recorded. I don't
Okay,
appreciate
but you told me that you couldn't blend my smoothie.
Can I get your card so I can?
No, not until you confirm why you couldn't make my smoothie right.
And you give me your card. So I
Did you hear me? No.
I hear you. I'm not.
Hello to Raggedy Man.
I'm asking you to confirm.
Someone who comes in the chat now and again, but I don't see him around a lot. So yeah, hello. Good night, good evening. What we got? What we on about? What the? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some weird Karens about in there. Excuse me.
Couldn't make my smoothie.
That's because you're being very inconsiderate to the people behind you right now, and I don't appreciate you recording me and having your phone in my face.
It's not in your face.
So it is in my face.
This is here and you're there.
Understandable, but you're being very inconsiderate to the people behind you, and I'm just trying to help you at the moment.
I'd like
to get your gift card, please.
Can you just give me the cash and my receipt with your name on it?
Gift card?
No, ma'am.
Can I get your gift card?
No, ma'am. Give me the cash. It's fine.
No, your change is $10.56.
You wrote your name On the receipt. All right.
Who's opening an umbrella during an indoor graduation ceremony?
That's just weird, isn't it?
Shoot, my feet are getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right now.
I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready? Oh. Wait, what? Did you see her? What? Oh,
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim.
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
Yes, you did.
Just
You said you were gonna
Thank you guys. Wait, who is that?
The videos are rigged. They're set up. Boring.
Okay, don't come up with Don't come up on me. I told you not to come up on me. I told you don't come up on me. Oh, I told you, since you got off this button. Yeah, I got the whole thing on video too.
I thought everybody knew drinking and smoking inside a McDonald's
I
wasn't
got the
allowed,
whole
and yet
thing on
here we are.
video too.
Get your hand on my motherfucking face.
I love it. I love it how smug he was. I got the whole thing on video too. Right, ladies and gentlemen, your mate Johnny is going to go for a pee break, and whilst I'm gone, I'm going to leave you with my amazing new pee break song. Catch you in a minute. Love ya.
Johnny takes a step back. Party needs a quick track. Pause the beats, hold the bass. Gotta find that restroom space. Toilet break, be back soon. Johnny needs to drain you strong. Scab Cast into tune. He won't be gone too long. Johnny takes a step back. Party needs a quick track. Pause the beats, hold the bass. Gotta find that restroom space. Toilet break, be back soon. Johnny needs to drain you strong. Strong. Scab Cast into tune. He won't be gone too long. Electro beats on pause now. Can't dance when nature calls. Wow. Wow. Johnny sprinting down the hall. Bathroom bliss, standing tall. Toilet break, be back soon. Johnny needs to drain his strong. Strong. Scab Cast into tune. He won't be gone too long. Strong. Stream flows like the music. Quick relief, futuristic groove. Hands wash, feeling fantastic. He's got that fresh move. Toilet break, be back soon. Johnny needs to drain his strong.
Hello, I'm back. I hope you like the song. It's a new toilet song for Scab Cast.
Face and get back to work. Get your hand on my motherfucking face. Listen. Now. Cross the line. Cross the line. You cross the line. You cross the line. Cross the line. Cross the line. Cross the line. What's up? Cross the line. No, Daddy, stop. I'm not playing with you. What's up? All right. You cross the line. I told you. You couldn't fucking drink and hit. Oh, no, you told me nothing. You told me to leave. And you came over there and you interrupted me. Why my meal? You didn't ask me to stop smoking. You didn't ask me to stop drinking. You didn't ask me to You asked me to leave. Did you ask me to stop? You called the police? You didn't. All right. Call the police. They're recorded. No, recorded. You never asked me to stop. You never asked me to stop. You never asked me to stop. You're not going to put my hands in my face. You're not going to touch me. And you're not going to touch me. You get and I don't touch everybody. You go. You let me get space first. Excuse me, man. You go back. No, you go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead. I don't know why the hell thinks I don't know why. I don't get it. No. Let them on. Don't let the police fool you. Don't let the police fool you. Oh, we didn't know. Yeah. Okay.
What could have very easily been an honest mistake, this Karen believes is the end of the world.
Dude, this lady's freaking out. Look at her. Mind you, by this point, she has already followed me a few blocks.
I'm not sure. You can never be sure nowadays, Dennis. You don't want to just go around assuming. Or you might get someone go, did you just assume me? Even though really, like, I don't know, like, it's hard, isn't it? It's a hard one to call. Sometimes you see someone and you think, is that a ma'am or a man? Or, I don't know. I wonder. Oh, he's my favourite, he is. I used him once. I used a bit of him for an intro. He's a real builder who's telling a story to his mates. And they will record, you could tell it's bollocks. It's all bullshit. But he's getting right into it. He loves it. Those boys reminding me of Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah, you'll like him. Listen to his story.
Free again. I'm telling you, mate. I have 3 models in the VIP section of Tiger.
Right, of course you did. What were the names?
Natalie, Rachel,
He's got subtitles for you.
Jordan, Samuel.
Right, of course, yeah. Carry on.
Right, so there was this bouncer.
Yeah.
And he kept bringing food.
Right.
But I know him when we was kids because I used to look out for him. Right. You know, because I did karate, which, as you know, I've 12 years experience of.
Of course, yeah.
And back in the day, he weren't the tank he used to be. Okay. I actually trained him to be a black belt.
Right, of course you did. What about you again?
I've actually a 10th dan, which basically means, as you know, I can't go any higher.
Right, yeah.
So anyway, I'm sat there with these 3 beautiful models.
Yeah.
And I mean beautiful. She's like Pamela Anderson back in the day.
Yeah.
Hang on, who's Pamela Anderson?
Who's Pamela Anderson?
Yeah, who is she?
Oh, man. Have you not seen Baywatch?
Huh.
I think you Google it. Google it, mate.
Honestly, Google it now. Anyway, where was I? Right, so, this bird on my lap. When he's 6'7", Peter comes walking over to me, starts kicking off Sandy's bird.
Right.
I'm like, oi, lamppost. Don't make me cut you in half. Because as you know, I was 12 years ago.
Yeah. What colour hair did he have?
Mate, I swear to God, I'm not making this up.
Right.
Black.
Right.
I think, yeah.
Right.
Anyway, this bouncer gets rid of him. And these birds do one. So me and the boys think, we'll call it a night.
Yeah.
So we leave Tiger. So good, they named it twice. Anyway, we're walking down and we're buzzing. We go to Alibaba's. Right. There's a queue on the door. But luckily, I know the owner, so we got right up the front. Yeah. And the guy behind the counter literally stops. What's he doing? He ignores the customers. It's 4 freshly made doner kebabs.
Mate, you are full of it.
Hold on, doner kebabs in front of me.
No, you're trying to tell me that you walked into a kebab shop, you walked right up to the front, past all these people who are blottoed, got to the front of the queue, and they give you fresh kebabs, 4 of them, just put in front of you, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, okay. Right.
Oh,
Go on then,
let him finish his
right,
story.
Let him finish.
So, we just got this up last night. And each of us is still up for a big one, so we decided to keep party going and get a taxi back to mine.
Right.
As you know, I've just had the jacuzzi built in the back garden.
Yeah, he told us about
And the
that.
weather was perfect for it.
Right.
Got a cloud in the sky, and the stars were so clear you'd think we were on the moon.
Right, of course, yeah. Of course, yeah. Absolutely,
Anyway,
right.
so we're waiting for this taxi, mate. And what do you say? This 6'7" branch with about 12 of his mates.
12 of his mates? 12 of his mates, you said?
There wasn't 12 of his mates.
Well, about 12.
Right, of course, yeah. Right.
So anyway, so me and the boys were looking, thinking, yeah, we got this. So I tell him, you don't want it, mate.
Right. Because you 12 years of karate experience, yeah?
I've got 12 years of karate experience.
Right.
He don't listen. No, he don't. I think all him. So he comes up to me, and I know the pressure points right now, so I throw one of these Chinese.
Right, of course, yeah.
It goes down in one. This 6'7" lad goes down like a ton of bricks.
Right, of course it does.
And all these little cronies look at him on the floor, and they look at me, and they're brilliant.
Right.
I've never seen such terror.
Yeah, whatever, mate. Yeah.
I've never heard so much come out of somebody's mouth.
I'm telling you, that's how it
is. Of course it did.
Brilliant story. I reckon it was true. Yeah, like Adam Webber said, there's every building site, though, every building site in England, probably America as well, has someone like that. Someone who just bullshits and thinks they're the dog's bollocks. In England, thinking you're the dog's bollocks means thinking you're the best. That's just one of our little sayings. Thinking he's the dogs. Yeah, I like that. Though. I like that. That's my sort. I like people like that. They're funny. You need them. Bullshitters, but they don't mean it in a nasty way. They just want to entertain. We got and as you know, the trade can be pretty brutal for playing pranks on each other. If you're a Christian, if you work on a building site, chances are you'll have a prank pulled on you now and again. It's like a rite of way. It's like a rite of passage. Especially if you've got a young apprentice. Like the old go to the building shop and get me a tin of tartan paint. Or a self-hammering nail. Get me a hammer with no head. Yeah, being the apprentice can be rough. Here we go. Here's a few like building site fails.
All right? Yeah.
It's a good job rehanging that door, isn't it? And just shut it for a poo. Oh.
Ready?
You got it, yeah.
Let's go. Time.
Well, there you go.
Get one, go.
Let's go.
Hang on, steady. Steady in. Keep
Red Row at its best.
Yeah.
What you doing? What's on this for?
Come on, Manny. He's just chasing in a couple of double sockets.
Never seen so many lads so scared of spiders. Look at the size of this one.
Get away from me.
Why do you hate spiders? It's fucking bigger than you.
What are you doing? How about money is that? What are you doing?
What are you doing? That's good, that, mate. You go up. What? Yeah, you're there. Yeah.
Ready, right? 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. Truly blessed, ladies and gentlemen. My brother from another mother, Dennis Rodriguez, has gifted a membership to the channel. Thank you, Dennis. That's amazing. Yeah, that's really nice. Thank you. It's amazing when someone contributes to the channel. It all helps. It helps a lot. My aim is to make some really good art, some amazing art to entertain you all, whether that be animated series, comic books, normal books, novels and things like that. I like writing stories as well. Art pieces. I want to start making some more art. I used to do a lot of art, like sculptures and paintings and things. I want to do a bit more of that. Maybe like sell it off a little bit, auction it or something. One-offs, like originals that no one else could ever have. I used to do a lot. I like doing stuff out of clay and stuff like that. Johnny will be back soon. He needs to drain his schlong. I like that song. Excuse me. I'm going to find something that's quite If he's still on here. Right. You'll look at this one, ladies and gents. And get right into this. You'll get into this, you'll like this.
All right, Tony. This is your locker. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Watch it! Oh, I'm so sorry. You messed with the wrong lad.
Who's this smoke with the freckled face?
My name's Tony. I just started here.
Well, Tony, been off to a very good start.
With his scrawny little arms.
Look at him. He's like a tweet. I mean, I think I could just break him in half.
I said I was sorry. I didn't mean to.
Teacher speckled him who's boss. Give me one good reason not to knock you out right here.
Because I'm smaller than you. Maybe you should pick on someone your own size.
What are you saying? That I'm fat? That I'm a big lad?
No, I didn't mean it in a bad way.
I'm gonna punch the freckles out of your face.
Watch out, Max. Mr. Wilson's right there. I'm gonna get in trouble again.
You better watch your back. Next time, they won't be able to save you.
Oh, there, Freckles.
There he is, just in time. Tea's almost ready. Tony, where you going? What about you about your first day at school?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, are you going to at least have supper with us?
I'm not hungry.
I'll go talk to her.
The voices are quite terrible, aren't they? The accent. Good God. I think it's filmed in Australia or New Zealand. And
I think you had a bad day.
It was fine.
That look on your face is otherwise. I made your favourite for dinner and you're not even hungry.
I hate this new school, Mom. I don't understand why we had to move. And I told you I'm not hungry.
Ah, I see. I take it you didn't make any new mates today?
No, just enemies.
Enemies? You're a little too young for enemies, son. What happened?
No,
Just kid Max. I accidentally...
just enemies. He's a harsh little kid. I want to hear that on normal speed. This is actually like something I might be into.
Ah, I see. I take it you didn't make any new mates today?
No, just enemies.
Enemies?
No.
You're a little too young for enemies, son. What happened?
Just kid
We
Max.
got
I
our,
accidentally...
ladies and gentlemen. Got Sambo Go in the chat. Is that Frog Tony?
accidentally hit him with my locker, and now he says he's going to beat me up. He keeps calling me Freckleface and saying he's going to rip me apart.
Really? Uh-oh. I'm going to have to tell your dad about this.
Please don't.
Phil, would you come in here?
I told you not to tell him.
What's going on?
Some lads at school were giving Tony a hard time. One tried to beat him up.
Is that right?
I'll let you two talk.
What are you going to do about it?
Nothing. He's bigger than me.
Who cares about it?
You tell him that's a proper dad, that is. That's a proper dad. Don't let your little pussy son back out. Teach him.
Look, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. What matters is how you pick yourself back up again.
But I've got noodles flams. Even if I got back up, I'd just get knocked right back down.
Standing up for yourself. It's not just about this. It's about this. You gotta be smart. You gotta have confidence in yourself.
So what should I do next time Max messes with me?
Time to stop. and walk away.
What should I do
If he
next?
doesn't
I've
listen,
got my
I've got a
message
few
to
moves that can
make.
help you with that.
Like boxing?
Yeah, I told you when you were old enough I was going to take you to Sunderland Boxing Club. My mate Bobby Beauty can teach you a few things. But for now, I'm going to teach you how to dodge a punch. So, I'm going to come in with the right. I want you to dodge to the left. Here we go. Whoa, that's good. Nice. Now I'm going to come in with the left. I want you to try duck this one. Nice. Good, good.
Rocky said that, and then they're doing boxing. There was a blatant Rocky Easter egg there.
Come in a bit faster now.
This is fun. Are you going to teach me how to knock someone out?
I think that's for a lesson for Bobby to teach you another day. Let's just carry on with this for now, okay? We'll try and speed it up a little bit now. Here we go. That's good. Boom. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going.
This crap never fills me up. I'm still hungry. I could go for some dessert.
Then go get some.
I've got any money. I mean, you could always.
Oh, he's going to bully him. This horrible looking bully with the girly hair, he's going to go bully him now because he ain't got no lunch money. Let's see how this ends up.
How is it going, Freckleface? I love these. My mum used to pack them in my lunch every morning, but I'd eat them before I could even get to the bus.
Nice story. If you want one.
I don't know if that's an American trying to sound English or if he just got a weird accent, or if he's an Australian trying to sound English and coming out American. I ain't got a clue anymore.
Get your own.
Nah. I want yours. Consider it payback for yesterday.
I already told you, Max. It was
Yeah.
an accident.
Big
Now
hair.
leave me alone.
I noticed that's a millennial thing, innit? And past millennial. They all got like big, weird, floppy hobbit hair. It's like it's their style. It looks horrible. And if you're in a fight with me and you got big, floppy hobbit hair, I'll be pulling your face into my knee. You don't really want big, floppy hair. We got, oh, why do they? I don't know. Fucking hell. Transylvanian Jack. How you doing, mate? In the chat. Transylvanian Jack, come on, old mate. Brilliant, brilliant acting this is.
Oh.
Maybe I wasn't. That's mine. I can destroy you. Otherwise, we could have a problem. It seems the new kid has to learn a lesson.
I already told you, Max, not trying to fight.
Too late, Speckleface. Stop teasing him, Max. Get him.
He's making you look like an idiot.
Shut your gobs. Stop moving.
Not so tough now, are you, Max?
Be quiet and stop laughing.
You know what, Max? If you want it so bad,
God, he thinks
have
she's
it.
well-eyed, doesn't he? You think she's well-eyed? That voice. Very quiet and stop laughing.
Not so tough now, are you, Max?
Be quiet and stop laughing.
You know what, Max? If you want it so bad, you can have it. Dad! I did what you showed me.
What's going on?
I stood up for myself.
Oh, that's my boy.
It was Max. He kept swinging, I kept ducking, I kept dodging. He even started spinning. He had this bloody man look in his eyes too.
He was only lucky because the other kid was a shit fighter. You ain't nothing special, kid. Calm down. The other kid was just fucking wank.
Sounds like those boys are really trying to hurt you. Should tell the headmaster about this.
No, I don't think he'll ever mess with me again after this.
Mess with me again after this.
Don't get so excited, Freckles. This is gonna beat you after what you did to him.
Yeah, you might be quick, but you're still scrawny like a ways up. Next time you won't be so lucky.
Next time you won't be so lucky.
Is everything okay?
Not really.
Everything okay?
Not
really.
No matter what I do, there's always gonna be someone to put me down.
I'm guessing those lads aren't your friends.
It's not gonna stop. I'm always gonna get picked on for my size.
It's not your size that you're getting picked on for. It's your weird ass accent and the way you talk to people. If you were hard, then your size don't matter.
You're young. If it's size you're worried about, that can change.
How's that?
By training. I'm working really hard in the gym. You know, I know I've been teaching you how to dodge a punch, but I think it's time for you to meet Bobby. He can really teach you how to fight.
Really?
Yeah. Soon you'll be eating lads like that for breakfast. But you gotta give it 100%. Boxing, it's not for those who are half interested in the sport.
Of course. If I really want to do this, I'm going to give it my all.
With help from Bobby, you'll be a boxer in no time. I'm sure of it.
Who knows? I might just be the greatest boxer this town's ever seen.
Not town, son. Country. And then let's see who has the guts to bully you then.
From that moment on, Tony decides to dedicate himself to being the best boxer possible. Tony trained hard with his new trainer, Bobby, every day. Although Tony was small, he used it to his advantage to be quick and nimble. And it didn't stop him from throwing fast, hard punches.
Look at that, he got a proper like coach now, like a John Malin, teaching him what to do. That's what John Malin would be like in like 30 years. Young comic book artists will come to him. They'll climb up his mountain and come to him to train, and he'll be like, I am the coach.
Before long, he started competing. He knocked out boxer after boxer.
It's like a classic Conan story, isn't it?
And within a few years, he became the #1 boxer in England for his age bracket.
Nah.
Then one day, Tony got the biggest news of his life.
Mum, Dad,
what is it?
Just got a letter in the mail. Read it. They want us to represent England against Ireland.
He wasn't kidding?
Mommy! Congratulations! Oh my goodness!
Gonna show them Irish who the real king is. Congratulations, son!
Well, that was risky. That was a bit risque, wasn't it, for a kids' program? I'm going to show the Irish who the real king is. Yeah, I'm sure they'll love that.
Congratulations! Oh my goodness!
Gonna show them Irish who the real king is. Congratulations, son! Good job! Give me jab!
At 14 years old, Tony received one of the biggest honors any fighter could.
Thanks for tuning in, people. We're watching a story about a little snotty English kid called Tony. He's not really English. He's probably American or Australian. But they got shit actors playing him. He's meant to be England's best boxer for his age bracket. Little boy won't. Yeah, he won't beat the shit out of anyone. Yeah, but yeah, this is the legend of Tony.
To ever ask for. To represent his own country.
This is what you trained for in your life. This is the biggest fight in your life. So you get all you got, okay?
4 seconds out.
Come on, no, Tony, you can do it.
When the fight happened, Tony came fully prepared and gave it everything he had. He exchanged blows and went many rounds with the Irish boxer. Both fighters were so skilled that neither one of them could knock the other one out.
Yeah.
At the end of the rounds, everything came down to a...
Nah, I'm not buying that. So skilled that none of them could knock each other out.
final tally. And the judges decided the Irish boxer was the winner. Tony and his family were devastated.
Yeah, he just needs a little more training. He'll be all right. Don't be too hard.
John Maiden.
I can't believe 11 beers.
You gave it the best you had, and that's all that matters.
That's old John Maiden, that is. Those of you that are watching, the old guy with the grey hair, that's who I'm calling John Maiden. This is counterpart.
You don't feel like I let the whole country down.
No, you didn't, Tony. You didn't let anyone down. Can't believe I thought Tony would win. What a letdown.
What do you expect? Just a lightweight, scrawny bloke. Let me be a real contender.
Yeah, guess he was just a fluke. What a joke.
Yeah.
Hey, is that the behavior of a champion?
I'm not a champion, I just lost.
Tony.
Hey, let me talk to him, okay? It's about having the right attitude.
To be fair, if you want to be a champion, it is kind of about winning quite a lot. Not just now and again, quite a lot. To be called a champion. Don't lie to the poor boy.
What happened? How am I supposed to have a good attitude when the whole of England thinks that I'm a joke?
I'd like to see them call you a joke to your face.
Come on. Let's be honest. I made a fool of myself tonight. Now people are laughing at us. I mean, it's just like school all over again. You know, maybe I'm just always going to be the scrawny, freckle-faced kid. I should have just quit while I was ahead.
No. Tony, even some of the best boxers in the world, they lose from time to time. You can't let that stop you. Hey, what did you say to me when we first started?
That I wanted to be the best.
Yeah. And you'll never be that by quitting after losing one match.
So what should I do?
You keep fighting. Because like we've always talked about, it doesn't even matter how many times you get knocked down.
What matters is how many times you pick yourself back up.
Exactly. See? I knew you were smart. But trust me, this is just the beginning for you.
That was pretty cheesy. So we're watching the saga of Tony. The saga of Tony. Who likes it so far? Is everyone enjoying the saga of Tony? Hello everyone tuning in. Thank you for watching Scab Cast tonight. Another off the cuff presentation by your old Uncle John. I was just excited. I got a bit bored and I thought I'd come and chat with my mates. You lot are brilliant. I love having a chat with you. Carry on watching the saga now. Here you go. John Maiden got more to say.
You're going to do great things.
Thanks. No father's believing in me.
Of course. I'm really proud of you. Now, come on, let's get dinner. And tomorrow, we start training again.
That's Shane Davis.
Come on. Give me that. Come on, get your gloves, lad. Hey, training tomorrow.
Tony didn't know it yet, but his dad and Bobby were right. His boxing career was about to really take off. Tony continues to take down every opponent he faces and wins every match. By losing that big fight, it only motivated him.
I really like this narrator. I think he should be used more on everything.
To work harder and get get better. Eventually, he goes on to become the European champion at the age of 16. And after years of hard work, he goes to the 2008 Beijing Olympics where he wins a medal in boxing. Tony's life completely changes, gaining the respect from people all around the world. He even meets the Queen. After a long and successful career, Tony
that'll be odd.
Dedicates himself to helping other athletes. He teaches millions of people how to box on his YouTube channel and eventually opens a gym in Santa Monica, California, where he trains other boxers.
Nice. Good. That's it.
Look who it is.
Well, if it isn't Max Taylor.
Tony Jeffries, the champ in the flesh. Long time, mate.
Yes. What brings you to the States?
We're on holiday. I figured while we're here, I'd pay you a visit. Blimey, you've come a long way, mate.
Yeah, I'm not that scrawny kid from school anymore who used to pick on. Seriously, Note, you've got to learn how to stand up for yourself. And if that doesn't work, speak to your teachers, speak to your headmaster.
I've tried, but some of the kids aren't even my school.
Well, you tell them to stop and walk away. And if that doesn't work, you're going to have to learn how to defend yourself.
You mean like fight back? What if they knock me down?
Then you get back up on your feet. Because, as my father used to say to me, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. What matters is how you pick yourself back up again.
Thanks, Mr. Jeffries. I love that. Could you teach me how to throw a few punches?
How about I teach you how to dodge punches first?
All right.
Yeah, you're going to need to learn how to dodge punches looking like that, to be fair. What did you think? What did you think the saga? He started off as a little nerdy boy, and then he turned into like full circle. Started teaching another little nerdy boy. I kind of like things like that. They're funny, but they're educational and kind of like good for kids to watch, aren't they? In a weird way. Well, they're not, because they do the accents weird. But, yeah. It's probably not a good thing, is it? Teaching kids that people speak like that. I like finding clips like that, you see. I'm pretty good at it. Remember that thing that Ethan was playing? I don't think it was Ethan, or it might have been on the Jack show. Like an educational channel. Yeah. Stuff. There might be some other stories from him. Mum said sends kid to bad military school. That sounds interesting.
For dinner. And this room, it looks like a pigsty. I told you to clean your room 2 days ago. You got clothes everywhere, wrappers in this bed. It looks like a pack of wild dogs slept in it.
It's my room. It's not like anyone else is gonna see it besides him.
This is my house, my rules. Now I want this room spotless by the time dinner is on the table. and put a clean shirt on. Brian is coming over. And I want you on your best behavior, young man. Don't even think about playing any pranks. The last guy didn't even come back.
Good. What? It's not my fault they can't handle a harmless prank.
No, I don't think putting a big hairy tarantula in someone's car counts as harmless, okay? I'm serious, Jay. You're walking on thin ice. Between your pranks, your grades, the state of this room, you need to get your act together, all right? This is your last warning, or there will be consequences. Now get a move on it.
That did not sound good. She's bluffing. What is she gonna do?
I don't know. When Marco started acting out, his mom sent him to East Point.
Really? Isn't that like a military school?
I'm not sure, but apparently it's not as bad as it sounds. He said it's like summer camp. I'll even go on trips on the weekends.
That sounds like heaven compared to living with my mom.
Do you really want to leave home, though?
I don't hear you cleaning.
Trust me, the sooner I get out of this place, the better.
Delicious, babe.
Thank you.
Make this yourself?
It's an old family recipe. It's been around for generations. In fact, it's Jay's favorite. Isn't that right, honey?
Oh. So, Jay, you a sports fan? I'm a season ticket holder of the Lakers. Rough for maybe we can go sometime.
He loves the Lakers.
I'm busy, but thanks anyway.
Jay, could you grab the cheesecake from the fridge for dessert, please? I already cut it into 4 pieces, and I'm sure Brian would love some.
Whatever.
Anyways, I'll grab the place for you, Mom.
Thank you, honey.
Ew.
Right, what's going on? The chat, everyone. Can you hear me in the chat, everyone? Can you hear me? That's weird, isn't it? Hello, am I back? I think that's normal now. What I'm echoing. That was weird. Very weird indeed. You just cut it out. Multiple man. Yeah, did I come up? Did I come up like weird? Two screens. That was really weird, wasn't it? I don't know what done that. Multiple man. Imagine having two of me. That'd be bloody horrific, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is Darman. This is Darman Studios. It is, yeah. I think it is his stories.
Oh, I wanted you to tell the boys about that funny thing that happened at work.
Oh, yeah.
You remember? Okay.
Well, so happened last week.
Mhm.
It was a
Oh, you okay? You need some water? Okay. Oh my gosh. Do you not like it? I'm sorry.
no, it's
Okay.
it's good, just a little.
Hop, then have some more. Go ahead. Eat it.
So anyway, hold on. I'm sorry. My mouth is on fire.
What in the world is going on?
That was a good noise, wasn't it? He kind of went like, oh, yeah.
Do you have any idea how immature, how disrespectful you... Jay, this isn't funny.
It was a little funny.
I told you I wanted you to be on your
Was a little funny.
best behavior tonight. And what did you do? You blatantly disobeyed me.
He's fine. It's not like he had an allergic reaction or anything.
No, I can't keep doing this. It's the same thing over and over again with you. I make the rules and you keep breaking them.
Okay, let's cut to the chase. How long am I grounded for? A week? A month? Because I'm gonna have to move some things around my social calendar if it's longer than a week. So
Neither. I am done trying to discipline you. If you won't listen to me, you're gonna have to go and learn how to listen elsewhere. You've left me no choice, Jay. I'm sending you to East Point.
Heck yeah! Man, it sounds fantastic, Chef's kiss. Mwah!
Beautiful. Hey, when am I leaving? Because I could use a vacation from this place.
Oh, really? You think it's going to be a vacation?
I mean, isn't that what I just said like 5 seconds ago?
You should be careful what you wish for, Jay. The grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Yeah, whatever. I'll be in my room packing because the sooner I leave, the better. Woo!
This is the boys' quarters.
Wow. Everyone's so quiet and well behaved.
Here at East Point Academy, we do try to instill the correct values.
Is that my bed?
Yes.
Sweet!
Jay. Okay, so I need to get going, but I'll come to visit you this weekend.
Okay.
Did you remember your sleeping pills?
Yes, Mom. They're right here. Okay, quit worrying. I got everything under control. I'll see you someday, maybe in years. I don't know.
Okay, I love you.
All right, Mom, go ahead and go.
That the new X-Men?
Oh, yeah, that's the, X-Men. What's the big deal? Why can't we talk?
Quiet time at 2000 and lights out at 2100.
In English, s'il vous plaît?
We can't make any noise after 8 and we have to be in bed by 9.
Are you serious? Bro, even my mom lets me stay up until 10. Come. We're finally free from our parents, and you guys just want to sit here in silence and read? And let's get this party started!
I really don't think that's a good idea. You know, Sergeant Stokes is really strict.
Hey, my man, don't be such a Squidward, okay? Come on, live life a little bit, you know? See what I'm... Yeah.
Yeah, screw it. It's not like one night of fun can do anything.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Man, let's crank this baby up.
Stokes, my boy, if you wanted to turn in the dance circle, all you had to do was ask. See, there's room for everybody. Okay, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You think that's funny, boy?
Nah, I just figured.
You figured what, son? You step into my turf, disobey my rules, drop and give me 20.
20 what?
Push-ups! Make it 40 on the ground now!
Okay, bro, what?
You will address me as sir!
Yes, sir!
Do it!
Okay!
As for the rest of you, make sure he finishes and go to bed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This does not feel like summer camp at all! Oh.
Fetch me the horn.
Bro, what was that for?
All cadets are to be dressed with their beds made by 0600 hours. Do you think you're above everyone else, Cadet Lawson? Because I am here to tell you that you are not. You are a cockroach that I will stomp out with my boot if necessary. Do you hear me?
Yes.
I said, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Because I will not repeat myself again. What is the punishment for failing to make your bed at inspection? Latrine duty, sir. Cadet Lawson will be on latrine duty for the rest of the day. You are not to engage with him until he has been dismissed. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
What's a latrine?
Left a present in the stall for you, Lawson.
Cadet Lawson!
Yes, sir.
What are you still doing in here? You still have the staff bathroom to get to before lunch.
I'm trying as hard as I can, sir. I need more cleaning supplies.
Everything you need is located in the facilities closet, Cadet.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
Now hurry up. We don't have all day.
I'm telling you, man, Marco was lying about East Point.
Oh, did I say Marco got sent to East Point Academy?
Yes.
Oh, I meant East Hills Academy. That's the school.
Then what the heck is East Point Academy?
Oh, I heard about that place. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. I hear it's like prison, where some kids go and some don't even make it back.
Dude, are you kidding me right now, Eddie? I never would have agreed to go here if I had known that.
Apparently there's a place called The Hole. Avoid that at all costs because...
It's so funny.
Have you seen the new Darman video? It's just too good.
Nah. I've been cleaning toilets all day, and there's no electronics allowed.
That sucks. I gotta run. I gotta finish watching this. Stay strong, buddy.
Wait, tell me about the whole.
What are you smiling about?
Nothing.
What in the? All right, who did it? Who put saran wrap on the urinal in the staff bathroom? You.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
That's it.
What? Hey.
I'm gonna teach you a real lesson.
Wait, my mom.
Sergeant Stokes,
These things are always busy.
is there a problem?
Cadet
I always love watching them, really. They look so badly, poorly acted. But at the same time, they're like really funny. It's like proper B-list movies, isn't it? I used to enjoy watching like B movies as well.
Lawson continues to act out of turn.
May I ask what he did?
He pulled a prank. That was his second offense since he has arrived.
Of course. Might I suggest that since Cadet Lawson is a new student and likely didn't know of East Point's no tolerance policy for pranks, that this be treated as a first offense?
Well, what would you recommend?
I know they need another for mess hall duty.
I can do that.
I got my eye on you, Lawson. You cross me again, I'm gonna make sure you wish you were never born.
Yeah, you tell him.
Bro, what even is this? It looks like dog food.
Tastes like it too. But better eat quick.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. It's been a pleasure as always. I do like being with you. I'll probably end the show a little bit earlier tonight because the Comics Gate Commandos is coming on. And I don't want to overlap with it. And I probably want a little bit of a break before I watch it as well. In the background here, I'm doing a Fallout build. Something I've been getting into a lot again lately, Fallout. I don't know why. I have phases where I get into it and then I go off of it. Yeah, Darn Man is a good channel to look up. If people got time, go back and look on some of the classic shows as well. Some of their other ones, they've got some good people on. They always get good guests. Play a little bit more of this and then we'll fade out.
Yeah, dish duty. Man, if I wanted to clean dishes, I could have stayed home. I tried to warn you. Stokes don't play. What's that guy's problem? Like, someone needs to take him down a notch and teach him a lesson.
Many had tried but failed, my friend. But you know what they say? Fly too close to the sun, you'll get burned. Crazy Jerry used to be Jerry the Joker when he first came. Class clown, liked to party. Was always trying to bend the rules. In fact, he was a lot like you.
He was like, me? Oh, what happened?
He tried to pull a fast one on Stokes for April Fools. Long story short, he miscalculated that one big time. Got sent to the hole.
I've heard about that. What is it?
Solitary confinement. Anyone who survives never comes back the same. Legend has it, some kids never come back.
Man, that's just some urban myth Stokes probably made up to scare everyone into following orders. Unfortunately for him, I'm not so easily scared.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna show him he's finally met his match. And you're gonna help me.
He thinks he's harder.
The dance part was good.
Yeah,
I was sitting in my bed though.
That music was so. I'll be right back.
Yeah, as always, folks. Bloody brilliant having you in the chat. I love you all. If you're around later, you're in the Comic State Commanders. You give them a watch. Because they fight for love. The love of Comic State. The love of good comics. The love of artists. Independent artists that need support. They are the future of Comicsgate. They are the Comicsgate Commandos. Amazing they are. They fight for love. Remember that. And I think you should sub to them. Everyone should sub to them. I still got that on my soundboard from when I used to be in the old school Comicsgate Commandos crew. I still got some of it. I've even got the intro on here still, I think. Funny, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, as always, you've been beautiful. I am going to fade out now with your favourite, obviously. Always got to be your favourite, isn't it? And Johnny loves you all. And who knows, maybe we will see each other again on Sunday. And maybe I'll have someone on. But for now, folks, go and tune in. You've got about an hour or two. Probably about an hour, I think. About an hour. Go and tune into Patrick Quinlan, PQ Vox, and the Comics Gate Commanders. I love you all. You've all been amazing. Thanks for buying the memberships, and thank you for all the people that support me, super chat me, PayPal me, the lot. It's brilliant. And all your money is going to great projects that will come out. So I'll catch you soon. Love you all. Adios, amigos.
Hey, I just wanna say I'm back. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Now I've made some change in my life. Now I've moved on in life. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. I'm thinking deeply right now. My life without you, it's like wow, but I don't know how to explain this. I don't know why it's happening to me, but I just realize you're not the person you used to be. Now I've left this city. This bullshit is not gonna happen again. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Life is short. Don't waste time worrying about me, holding the one that cared for you. In the end, they will be there for you. Now I've made it of the world. All memories will be swallowed in the winter snow. This is a sign of goodbye. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody.